Yeah. Shalom, bro.
Shalom.
Hey, Shalom. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shabrakatah.
Turn the volume up. Turn the volume. Where did it?
Yeah. What you crying for? What you complaining about? Breathe. No, seriously, take a breath. How many people want to do that? They can't. Walk outside. Some people ain't got freedom. They ain't gonna never see the light of day. You know what I mean? Real. I can't front, I do it too. I need somebody to check me. I need you to edify me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just thankful for being alive. I am so thankful for being alive. Today was a good day. I opened my eyes. Yeah, I woke up today. So many can't say the same. I can't complain. Yeah. I'm thankful for being alive. Yeah. Don't quit, you just hit a bump in the road. You detoured when you thought you had it under control. Whether you winning or losing, you stuck with your soul. Focus on eternity, happiness comes and it goes. Praying you'll see a miracle when they right under your nose. Today you woke up and your heart was beating, and you started breathing. Just for you, I made this one for the road. This for the car when you on the way to that job that you hate. You want to keep the feast days, but it's hard to escape. Yo, they requested you on the Sabbath, now you about to quit. It's like with every commandment, they want the opposite. Meanwhile, you staying positive, you need a job to live. A couple questions to settle that. Like, would the Father have us living check to check? Subject to payments, buried by several debts. I'm thankful for this life, but I pray heaven's next. I'm thankful for being alive. Today was a good day. I opened my eyes. Yeah, I woke up today. So many can't say the same. I can't complain. I'm thankful for being alive. Yeah. I know why I'm living. My purpose is serving others. Never despise the Father's correction. I learned to love it. Carnal minds don't want the truth, they want their version of it. Worldly riches are temporal, I noticed them turning colors. His treasures are never tarnished. Started to study harder, it made me a better artist. They asking me what's your secret. He fed you manna from heaven, you wanna run to Egypt? So shoppers like, am I really my brother's keeper? You are, if you love your people. We living like kamikaze, ambulances, cops and sirens. When we gon' stop the violence? Quote the scripture, it's an aqua silence. I can sing a song that'll calm the climate. Don't just talk about it, we walk about it. The covenant, our fathers forgot it. We remember now it's a door for the sheep to enter. Believe on Christ and you gon' be saved. I'ma keep it simple. Get that Holy Spirit in you and keep it in. I am so thankful for being alive. Today was a good day. I opened my eyes. Yeah, I woke up today. So many can't say the same. I can't complain. I'm thankful for being alive. I am so thankful for being alive. Today was a good day. I opened my eyes. Yeah, I woke up today. So many can't say the same. I can't complain. I'm thankful for being alive. Yeah.
Do what y'all tell me. I wanna see what you look like for real. Wanna see if you the type to deal with all of your problems up front. Or do you run? You've been running, but what are you running from? You've been running, but what are you running from? Wanna see what you look like for real. Wanna see if you the type to deal with all of your problems up front. Or do you run? You've been running, but what are you running from? Yeah, you've been running, but what are you running from? Is it me? Are you afraid I'm let loose off this leash? Have you read Jeremiah 16? Worried about going viral on a meme? How about when chariots spiral through the streets? How about when Yasha Israel in the east? You heathens be bowing down to our feet. Travel 100 miles just to eat. Boy, you better watch your mouth when you speak. Dance in the living water as it leaks. Yahweh shall break the pot piece by piece. Then give all praises to the Elohim. Recounting the times that Edris wrote his dreams. Bro, like yeah, Micah Allah wanna teach. That ain't white Micah Allah in the streets. Do it, y'all tell me this ain't for the weak. Release me on Edomites, I would please. News drop a couple thousand degrees. Yeah, they like popping shit with popping me. I went from popping, locking straight to popping glocks. I ain't no TikToker, I'm a being prophet. Wanna slay the heathen. Psalms 137, wanna slay the demons. Isaiah 63. Wait till the Lord let us get even. Like for real, wanna see if you the type to deal with all of your problems up front. Or do you run? You've been running, but what are you running from? You've been running, but what are you running from? Wanna see what you look like for real. Wanna see if you the type to deal with all of your problems up front. Or do you run? You've been running, but what are you running from? You've been running, but what are you running from? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Us and they want us to allow ourselves to be oppressed.
This is the I agree with you perfectly. This is the basic problem.
Then what do you
that white people think they're better than others?
I can't solve the problem. You guys pull the strings that close schools. You guys draw the boundaries that keep our kids restricted to the ghetto. You guys write up the restrictive covenants that keep us out of houses. So it's up to you to talk to your brothers and your sisters and persuade them that they have a responsibility. We've assumed ours for over 400 years, and we're tired of this kind of stuff now. We're not going to suffer patiently anymore. No more turning the other cheek. No more blessing our enemies. No more praying for those who despitefully use us. We're going to show you that we've learned the lessons you've taught us. We've studied your history, and you did not take over this country by singing, "We shall overcome." You did not gain control of the world like you have it now by dealing fairly with man and keeping your word. You're treaty breakers, you're liars, you're thieves, you rape entire continents and races of people. Then you wonder why these very people don't have any confidence or trust in you. Your religion means nothing. Your law is a farce, and we see it every day. You demonstrated it in Alabama. And I can say you, because you're part of the whole system, you profit from it. In fact, you make your living from it. You couldn't walk around and talk to people, stand up in your pulpit on Sunday and preach nice little songs and say, now we're going to give thanks to the Lord for he is good and old Jesus be among us. As far as we're concerned, your Jesus is contaminated, just like everything else you tried to force upon us is contaminated. So you can have him. And here's what I'll say. I wish you would follow Jesus like we followed him. Because if you did that, then we'd be in charge tomorrow.
I was made in the image of Yahweh. My spirit Marvin Gaye, heart pump with black power. Way before the days when he tore down the towers. I ain't talking 9/11, Nimrod had the power. That was Shinar. Before that we had the showers. Before Adam got deceived, he said the world was ours. Lost it in a second cause we bite and we devour. Was given all of the earth and we don't even say the water. Gave us Messiah and we don't even say our Father. Walk down in heaven so our burdens getting harder. Word to the turbans on our elders with the Taurus. No capping, that's a rap. Yahweh Shai, he died for us. Mamas cried for us. Daddies did their best if they survived the whole time. But we the mice, they lied to us. Synagogue of Shaitan on my body and my mind. My soul for Yahweh, my purpose is aligned. This little light of mine running dim, but it shines. The majors of Shaitan pulling at me, but I climb. You're looking at divine, most merciful and beneficent. The sun, moon, and stars, the creator of the firmament. That's why I stay marching to Zion. It's like a tournament. The rounds getting harder, but I still He'll walk the waters, Euphrates and the Nile. The Mississippi River come to me. I will walk across the currents with a smile. That's faith over trials. I still hear Mary and my grandmother telling me I was special as a child, but I was in denial. The killers and the crack addicts made it hard to smile. She know I will repent but keep my drug dealer style. Several gold chains, you can see them from a mile. I'm wild effervescent. I'm proof you can grow through your trials and your lessons, your curses and your blessings if you seek his acceptance.
I need the I need thee. I need thee. Ya Baraka, Ya Baraka, Yahweh, Yahweh, Waya Shamaka, Waya Shamaka, Yahweh, 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 Hanyawa Al Yak, Hanyawa Al Yak, Waya Khanka, Waya Khanka, Yahweh, Yahweh, Yasha Yahweh, Yasha Yahweh, Hanyawa Al Yak, Hanyawa Al Yak, Wayasham, Wayasham, Laka Shalom, Laka Shalom, Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shah, Yahweh Shah, Barak Rapah, Barak Rapah, Yahweh, Yahweh, Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shah, Yahweh Shah, Barak Rapah, Barak Rapah, Yasha Allah, Yasha Allah.
Khan. All praises to the Most High, man. All praises. First thing first, we want to give all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh by Hashem, Hamashiach Yahweh Shah. I'm Brother Yashar.
I'm Brother Michael Allah.
Khan.
Brother Tazawan.
We got Brother Yahweh Shah in the building, too. Got Brother Ariana in the cut. Got Brother Jeremiah in the cut, man. Shalom. Right? It's another Sabbath day, man. We coming back to bring out these law, statutes, and commandments, like we always do. Shows you how we come through with the commandments. And today, the topic of commandments is high priests, and Levites, right? And through the spirit and power of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah, we blessed today to have a Levite. He brought us a Levite, Tatuan. That's crazy. Like, that's
My
crazy.
Levi in the house.
Yeah, so since we got this Levite in the building, we're going to kind of let him do his thing when it comes to this, because this is his area of expertise. So,
Khan, all praise to the Most High.
Khan.
All right.
And Salaki, if brothers got any opening precepts, I know I do, but if brothers got any precepts they want to bring out.
Yeah, I got one, King.
Bring it
up. All right. It's the book of Torah, chapter 17 and verse 11. And it reads, book of Torah, chapter 17, verse 11. Beside this, he gave them knowledge and the law of life for a heritage. So we wasn't getting nothing but the law, statute, commandments. To keep them, we made that covenant with the Lord, with Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, our forefathers and foremothers, and we got to live by that covenant. We got to stand by it until death. And I yield on that.
Khan, I got let me see. I I got Colossians 3 and 17 first. I'm gonna bring this out. This is the book of Colossians 3 and 17, right? And whatsoever ye do in word or deed, do all in the name of the Lord Hamashiach Yahushua, giving thanks to the Most High and the Father by Him, right? So, like we always say, first thing we want to do is give all praises to Yahweh Yahushua, right? Let's get that out the way. Then I have, I got Sharet 3 and verse 22, right? But what is commanded thee, think thereupon with reverence, right? So these commandments we bringing out, we got to think upon them with reverence. For it is not needful for thee to see with thine eyes the things that are in secret. Be not curious in unnecessary matters, for more things are showed unto thee than man understand, right? So that's kind of plain.
I got a precept real quick. The book of Jeremiah, chapter 17, verse number 7.
Yep.
Blessed is the man that trusteth in the Most High, and whose hope the Most High is. And there's no more better hope and trust that you can put in the Lord than to keep His commandments. You know what I'm saying? So with that, man, we can go ahead and jump right into this thing, brother. First precept I want to get is the book of Exodus, chapter 28, verse number 2.
Come. This is the book of Exodus 28 and verse number 2. And thou shalt make holy garments for Aaron thy brother, for glory and for beauty.
So the priest had to have certain garments, and the Lord ordained what those garments supposed to look like, man. Give me 29:5 real quick.
This is the book of Exodus chapter 29 and verse 5. And thou shalt take the garments and put upon Aaron the coat and the robe of the ephod and the breastplate, and gird him with the curious girdle of the ephod.
All right, so this got a nasty stinking Edomite on the picture, but if you can see this, you know what I'm saying? That's the ephod right there, man. This is what it's talking about. Keep reading.
And thou shalt put the mitre upon his head.
See that mitre, man? But you see this right here, man? This is a mitre right here.
Right.
So you had to have a mitre on your head as a priest, man. Keep reading.
And put the holy crown upon the mitre.
Right.
Then shalt thou take the anointing oil and pour it upon his head and anoint him.
Hey, man, then they had to anoint the priest, man. Right. Come on that. Oh no, you can yield there.
Yeah.
So go to 28 and 32. So the scriptures is pretty plain on what the priest had to wear. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go ahead and get through this part.
This is the book of Exodus chapter 28 and verse 32. And there shall be an hole in the top of it, in the midst thereof. It shall have a binding of woven work round about the whole of it, as it were the whole of an, how do you say that? Herbagium, that it be not rent.
Right.
And beneath upon the hem of it thou shalt make pomegranates of blue and of purple and of scarlet round about the hem thereof, and bells of gold between them round about.
You can see that in this picture right here as well, right around here. You know what I'm saying? Keep reading.
A golden bell and a pomegranate. A golden bell and a pomegranate upon the hem of the robe round about. And it shall be upon Aaron to minister, and his sound shall be heard.
You can yield that. All right, go to 35 and 35.
35,
yeah,
35.
Exodus is 35 and 35.
Right, what commandment are we on?
We're still on the same commandment.
Same one, okay.
Come on. Just to show the emphasis on, you know what I'm saying, this garment that the Most High had these priests wearing.
This is the book of Exodus chapter 35 and verse 35. Them has he filled with wisdom of heart, to work all manner of work of the engraver and of the cunning workman, and of the embroiderer, in blue and in purple, in scarlet and in fine linen.
And in fine linen. And when you do your research on the fabrics that our ancestors used on their garments, and those fabrics fed them what the world would call energy. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It didn't take away from their ability to do the work that they were doing. You know what I'm saying? Those garments are extremely expensive compared to your cotton, or your polyester, and things like that in this society. But keep reading.
And in fine linen, and of the weaver, even of them that do any work, and of those that devise cunning work.
All right, Con, you can yield that, man. We can go to the next commandment. We go to the book of Leviticus,
I know
chapter.
what commandment we on too.
Oh, we on commandment 374. Salaki. Go to Leviticus 16:2.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 16 and verse 2. And the Lord said unto Moses, Speak unto Aaron thy brother, that he come not at all times into the holy place within the veil before the mercy seat, which is upon the ark, that he die not, for I will appear in the cloud upon the mercy seat.
Con. And this commandment is that the priest should not enter into the sanctuary at all times. So read that one more time.
Con, this is the book of Leviticus, chapter 16 and verse 2. And the Lord said unto Moses, Speak unto Aaron thy brother, that he come not at all times into the holy place within the veil before the mercy seat, which is upon the ark, that he die not, for I will appear in the cloud upon the mercy seat.
Con. So the Lord appeared in that cloud in the above the mercy seat, man. So the priest couldn't enter in there at all times, man. Keep reading though. Read verse 3.
Thus shall Aaron come into the holy place with a young bullock for a sin offering, and a ram for a burnt offering.
Keep reading.
He shall put on the holy linen coat, and he shall have the linen breeches upon his flesh.
Right.
And shall be girded with a linen girdle, and with the linen mitre shall he be attired. These are holy garments.
These are holy garments. So the priest couldn't just go in there with a t-shirt on and some jeans, man. It had to go in there with the holy garments that the Lord told him in the 372nd commandment. He had to go in there with those holy garments on. Otherwise, the Lord was going to strike him down dead inside the tabernacle. Keep reading.
Right. These are the holy garments. Therefore shall he wash his flesh in water, and so put them on.
So they couldn't just go in there any type of way, man. Hey, it was a commandment for them to keep those certain ordinances in order for them to go into the temple. But read the tabernacle, Salaki. Read the book of Leviticus 21, verse number 3. This is the 375th commandment.
21 and 3.
Gone.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter
1.
21 and verse 1. And the Lord said unto Moses, Speak unto the priests, the sons of Aaron, and say unto them, There shall none be defiled for the dead among his people. But for his kin that is near unto him, that is, for his mother, for his father, and for his son, and for his daughter, and for his brother, and for his sister, a virgin that is not unto him, which has had no husband, for her may he be defiled.
Gone. So the priest couldn't be around dead bodies, man. They couldn't if they cousin or they son or they mother or they father or somebody died, and they attended that body, they couldn't come into the tabernacle. It was completely against the ordinances. Because you can't defile the tabernacle, man. You got a precept go with that? I got one. Numbers 9 and 6.
Yeah, precept.
God.
This is the book of Numbers 9 and verse 6. And there were certain men who were defiled by the dead body of a man, that they could not keep the Passover on that day.
And that's the spirit. Because what's tomorrow, man? That's sundown. Passover. The Passover. That's the spirit. Keep reading.
And they came before Moses and before Aaron on that day. And those men said unto him, We are defiled by the dead body of a man. Wherefore are we kept back, that we may not offer an offering of the Lord in his appointed season among the children of Israel.
Right.
And Moses said unto them, stand still, and I will hear what the Lord will command concerning you.
So let's see what the Lord says about those men that were defiled by the dead body on the day before the Passover. Keep reading.
And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, speak unto the children of Israel, saying, if any man of you or of your posterity shall be unclean by reason of a dead body, or be in a journey afar off, yet he shall keep the Passover unto the Lord.
So if you were defiled by the dead, you could keep the Passover. Keep reading.
The 14th day of the second month at even they shall keep it, and eat it with unleavened bread and bitter herbs.
Keep reading.
Verse 12. They shall leave none of it until the morning, nor break any bone of it. According to all the ordinances of the Passover, they shall keep it.
Yeah, Khan. So they had to keep the Passover. The high holy days ought to be kept, whether you unclean by the dead or you unclean by your woman's menstrual. You know what I'm saying? You have to keep the Passover. There's no if and buts and maybes about it, man. Hey, but when you're unclean and you're trying to sacrifice unto the Most High, hey, don't go into the tabernacle. That was an ordinance. The priest couldn't be unclean, hey, and the regular people of Israel couldn't be unclean, man. But on the high holy days, it was all right for them to go into amongst the congregation, just not touching everybody, defiling the whole congregation. All right, what's that? 375.
Jump back. You want to jump back to Leviticus 21?
Yeah, come on, go back to.
We on the next one. What are we doing?
Go back to 21. Go to Leviticus 21. Start back at 2.
All right, Leviticus 21 and verse 2. But for his kin that is near unto him, that is for his mother and for his father and for his son and for his daughter and for his brother.
Right.
Oh yeah, we read this.
Yeah, 3. Yeah, that was it. So yeah, we can jump on to the next one. 376. That the sons of Aaron defile themselves for the deceased relatives and mourn for them like other Israelites who were commanded to mourn for their relatives. Leviticus 21 and 3. We just got that one too. So we go to Commandment 377, 21 and 6.
Okay, come on. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 21 and verse 6. They shall be holy unto their God, and not profane the name of their God. For the offering of the Lord made by fire, and the bread of their God they do offer. Therefore they shall be holy. Verse 7. They shall not take a wife that is a whore, or profane, neither shall they take a woman put away from her husband, for he is holy unto his God.
Hey, that's the 377, 378, 379, and 380th commandment.
Check them out.
Come. All praise the Most High. So the priest shall not marry a divorced woman. He can't marry a harlot. Can't marry a profane woman. Hey, and the priest can't come amongst anything unclean and then go into the sanctuary until after the sunset. So they had to go through the ordinances of cleansing themselves with hyssop in the holy water until the sun went down. You know what I'm saying? Then they could go into the temple. Yeah, let's get 378. 381. Leviticus 21 and 8.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 21 and verse 8. Thou shalt sanctify him, therefore, for he offereth the bread of thy God. He shall be holy unto thee, for I, the Lord, which sanctify you, am holy.
Hey, so that's the Lord telling Israel, hey, to honor the priest. Honor the priest for the things that he's doing, man, and to give him precedence in all things that are set apart. You know what I'm saying? Give me Leviticus 21 and 11.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 21 and verse 11.
And let me know if I'm moving too fast.
And if brothers got any input, Brother Yawashop, Brother Jeremiah, if you got,
on the one y'all just did about the being unclean going to the Passover. I think that's important too, because we actually just, the brothers just were bringing that out, and we had
speak up a little more, King.
I said, the brother had just brought that out when we got the brother Mike Allen about you know, the sisters being on the flower, you know, dealing with the dead bodies, and and how they keep the Passover after that. Considering the Passover is now. You know, like we got it tomorrow. You know, so it's some people that probably brothers that's gonna deal with that probably today. You know, somebody might die when they ribs or something, like, you know what I mean. So not knowing how to keep the Passover, so I think that's very important that y'all bring that out.
All praise to the Most High.
Yeah.
Mighty point.
Any other brothers got any inputs? Tazwan, y'all what's up? Y'all good? We good?
Nah, King.
Okay,
Right,
come on.
So ain't no excuses for Israel, man. If a brother go and make himself unclean today or tomorrow and think that he don't got to keep the Passover, trying to make an excuse, man. There's no excuses, man. So
Hurry up. You said to make the shine, cause I know he was.
Yeah. This book of Leviticus, chapter 21, verse 11.
21. All right, Khan, this is Leviticus 21 and verse 11. Neither shall he go into any dead body, nor defile himself for his father or for his mother.
So it don't matter if your mama or your daddy died, man. Hey, as a priest, you cannot defile yourself, man. Thus saith the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Any relative. Keep reading.
Verse 12. Neither shall he go out of the sanctuary, nor profane the sanctuary of his God. For the crown of the anointing oil of his God is upon him.
And that's why. Because the Lord ordained this man as a priest, man. And the oil was put on him. The Most High chose him and ordained him.
Right.
So that vow that Most High made with the Levites, man, is not to be broken. It's not to be tampered with or defiled. So let's get the same thing. That was 383 as well. High priest shall not go under the same roof with a dead body. He shall not defile himself with any dead. You know what I'm saying? Give me 13. Verse 13.
You said verse 13?
This is the 384th commandment.
Verse 13. And he shall take a wife in her virginity.
He shall what?
He shall take a wife in her virginity.
So the priest couldn't marry just some woman out here who done been with any man. He couldn't marry a harlot. You know what I'm saying? He had to literally marry a virgin. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's get 14.
14.
385th commandment.
A widow or a divorced woman.
So he can't marry a divorced woman or a widow. You know what I'm saying? It had to be literally a virgin given to him by a father. You know what I'm saying? Straight out her father's house, man. Keep reading.
Or profane or in harlots, these shall he not take.
And man, that's 86th commandment. The high priest shall not cohabit with a widow even without marriage, because he profanes her. You know what I'm saying? That was verse 15, right?
That was verse 14.
Okay, Slaki, give me 15. Slaki. My fault.
Verse 15. I ain't finished 14. Let me finish
come.
These shall he not take, but he shall take a virgin of his own people to wife.
Hey, man, that's another precept showing that, hey, we can't be with these other nations, man. Hey, because we're a royal priesthood, man. So, yeah, keep reading on.
Verse 15. Neither shall he profane his seed among his people, for I, the Lord, do sanctify him.
Amen. And we can't profane our seed, man. And that's the 386th commandment. I mean, the high priest shall not cohabit with a widow even without marriage, because he profanes her, profaning his seed. You know what I'm saying? In the long run. So, hey.
Can you break down what the word profane means for the application?
Let's pull it up.
What you want in the
You want in the blue letter?
In the blue letter?
I mean,
let's pull it up. Let's get blue letter Bible, man. Gotta share the screen, don't it? I'm tech savvy, man. Right. Now, you remember last time I jacked it up?
Entire screen.
Oh, okay. See? Yeah, I mean.
We don't need audio. Well, we do, so we can say the word.
Let's see.
Leviticus 21.
Let's get this verse right. 15.
Yeah.
Alright. All right, let's get this, man.
Strong's H2490. Halal. Halal.
Halal. Hey, which is to profane or defile, pollute, desecrate, or to profane oneself or defile oneself ritually or sexually, to violate a covenant. Hey, man. So we can't violate the covenant that we made with the Most High. And the Most High made the covenant with us through blood, man. So, hey, if we violate violate our seed by putting it into a woman that is a widow or divorced or has already been into, you know what I'm saying, then we're going against the commandments that the Most High has already ordained for us, man, especially as a royal priesthood, man. So let's get Leviticus 21:17. And the water for that.
Come on,
This is the
My
book
brother
of
Ezra.
Leviticus. Shalom, brother. This is the book of Leviticus 21 and verse 17. Speak unto Aaron, saying, whosoever he be of thy seed in their generations that has any blemish, let him not approach to offer the bread of his God.
So the Most High didn't want people with blemishes or any imperfections coming into his temple making sacrifices. You know what I'm saying? Let me get
that's 387, right?
That's a commandment 387.
Yeah, that a person with a physical blemish shall not serve. Man.
Wow.
And spiritually, we know that kind of going to Esau, right? When we go into Romans 9, let me get this real quick.
Got another precept too, man.
Because this is crazy. All right. Romans 9 and 4. Who are Israelites, to whom pertaineth the adoption and the glory and the covenants and the giving of the law and the service of God. You see that? And the promises. So spiritually, we know, hey, what Esau got. We was just talking about this last night. Was it not?
I'll
give you an example.
The
mark of Cain. You know what I'm saying? So spiritually, hey, that's kind of going into Esau too. He can't serve our God, man. He gonna have to in the kingdom. But we see who the service of God is for, right? The Israelites. You got a piece up, bro.
Oh no, that's straight. Saul's son was lame. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I remember that. But it's all good though. We can keep moving. I'll show it to you. 2 Samuel 4:4.
You want to get it?
Nah. Let's get Leviticus 21:21. 388.
388.
All
right, will you just make sure you read this one?
All right. People that go. All right. This commandment 388, that a priest with a temporary blemish shall not serve there. All right.
And that is the book of Leviticus chapter 21 and verse 21. No man that has a blemish of the seed of Aaron, the priest shall come nigh to offer the offerings of the Lord made by fire. He has a blemish. He shall not come nigh to offer the bread of his God.
So we can't come into the temple, man, with any blemishes, man. Just like you just brought out, we're a royal priesthood, man. So we can't appear with anything on us, man. And that goes in. Yeah, I was just about to say that go even deeper, man. And we can't appear with spiritual blemishes either, man. That's why we got to constantly purge out this leaven before we appear before the Lord, man. Commandment 390, that a priest who is unclean shall not serve. Leviticus 22:2. Do you have a precept? Any brother had any input?
Come on, this is Leviticus 22:2, right?
Come on.
Speak unto Aaron and to his sons that they separate themselves from the holy things of the children of Israel, and that they profane not my holy name in those things which they hallow unto me.
Keep reading.
I am the Lord. Say unto them, whosoever he be of all your seed among your generations, that goeth unto the holy things which the children of Israel hallow unto the Lord, having his uncleanness upon him, that soul shall be cut off from my presence. I am the Lord.
Con. Hey, you want to go in on that?
Nah, I ain't gonna.
Okay, con. All right, let's get Commandment 391. To send the unclean out of the camp, that is, out of the sanctuary. Numbers 5 and 2.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 5 and verse 2. Command the children of Israel that they put out of the camp every leper and every one that has an issue, and whosoever is defiled by the dead.
Keep reading.
Both male and female shall ye put out. Without the camp shall ye put them. They, Salaki, that they defile not their camps, in the midst whereof I dwell.
And that was the regular congregation of the children of Israel and the priests, man. Anybody had to get put outside of the camp that was unclean, man. They couldn't come into the courtyard. And that's Commandment 392 as well, that a priest who is unclean shall not enter into the courtyard. This refers to the camp of the sanctuary. All right, let's get Commandment 393. That's Numbers chapter 6 and verse number 23. That the sons or descendants of Aaron shall bless Israel.
This is the book of Numbers chapter 6 and verse 23. Speak unto Aaron and unto his sons, saying, on this wise ye shall bless the children of Israel, saying unto them, the Lord bless thee and keep thee. The Lord make his face shine upon thee and be gracious unto thee. The Lord lift up his countenance upon thee and give thee peace. And they shall put my name upon the children of Israel, and I will bless them.
All praise to the Most High. That's the blessing that the Lord gave to the Levites. Let's go to Commandment 394 in Numbers 15 and 20. Did you have some on that?
No.
Numbers 15 and 20.
Okay. This is the book of Numbers 15 and verse number 20.
To set apart a portion of the dough for the priest.
And it reads, ye shall offer up a cake of the first of your dough for an heave offering, as ye do the heave offering of the threshing floor, so shall ye heave it.
Keep reading.
Of the first of your dough ye shall give unto the Lord an heave offering in your generations.
So when they did those heave offerings, they gave part of it to the Lord, man. And they gave part of it for the priest as well. You know what I'm saying? Let's get Commandment 395. That's Numbers chapter 18 and verse number 3.
What do you say?
That the Levites shall not occupy themselves with the service that belongs to the sons of Aaron, nor the sons of Aaron with that belonging to the Levites.
Right. This is the book of Numbers, chapter 18 and verse 23.
3.
Oh, Salah. Verse number 3. And they shall keep thy charge, and the charge of all the tabernacle. Only they shall not come nigh the vessels of the sanctuary and the altar, that neither they nor ye also die. Keep on
that. You can hold it for a second. Commandment 396. That one not a descendant of Aaron in the male line shall not serve in the sanctuary. Keep reading on verse number 4.
Verse number 4.
7.
And they shall be joined unto thee, and keep the charge of the tabernacle of the congregation, for all the service of the tabernacle, and a stranger shall not come nigh unto you. And ye shall keep the charge of the sanctuary and the charge of the altar, that there be no wrath any more upon the children of Israel. And I, behold, I have taken your brethren, the Levites, from among the children of Israel. To you they are given as a gift for the Lord, to do the service of the tabernacle of the congregation.
Mhm.
Therefore, thou and thy sons with thee shall keep your priest's office for everything of the altar, and within the veil, and ye shall serve. I have given your priest's office unto you as a service of gift, and the stranger that cometh nigh shall be put to death.
So nobody but the Levites could come into there, man.
Mm.
Hey, anybody else got put to death. The Lord gave that service to the Levites and the Levites only. You know what I'm saying? Let's get the 397th commandment, Numbers 18 and 23, that the Levites shall serve in the sanctuary.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 18 and verse 23. But the Levites shall do the service of the tabernacle of the congregation, and they shall bear their iniquity. It shall be a statute forever throughout your generations.
So that's forever. Throughout, we still generating. Can you read?
That among the children of Israel they have no inheritance.
Hey, so the Levites didn't have an inheritance, man. And they had to bear the iniquities of Israel, man. And perform the services in the sanctuary. And that was it, man. The Lord is the inheritance. Give me Numbers 35 and 2. It's the 398th commandment. To give the Levites cities to dwell in, these to serve also as cities of refuge. Numbers 35 and 2.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 35 and verse 2. Command the children of Israel that they give unto the Levites of the inheritance of their possession cities to dwell in. And you shall give also unto the Levites suburbs for the cities round about them.
All right.
Number 3 from back.
You say again?
No, that's good.
Come on, praises. This is 399th commandment.
Mm-hmm.
Deuteronomy 18 and 1. That none of the tribe of Levi shall take any portion of territory in the land of Israel.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 18 and verse 1. The priests, the Levites, and all the tribe of Levi shall have no part nor inheritance with Israel. They shall eat the offering of the Lord made by fire and his inheritance.
Gone. So the Levites didn't have any land. You know what I'm saying? Because said their inheritance was the Most High. It's the 400th commandment. Deuteronomy 18 and 1 as well. That none of the tribe of Levi shall take any share of the spoil at the conquest of the promised land. So even when they got to the promised land, the Levites still didn't get any inheritance. They had to live in the suburbs. Give me Deuteronomy 18 and 6. It's the 401st commandment that the sons of Aaron shall serve in the sanctuary in divisions, but on festivals they all serve together.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 18 and verse 6. And if a Levite come from any of thy gates out of all Israel, where he sojourned, and come with all the desire of his mind unto the place which the Lord shall choose, then he shall minister in the name of the Lord his God. And Salakia, as all his brethren do, Salakia, as all his brethren the Levites do, which stand there before the Lord. They shall have light portions to eat, besides that which cometh of the sale of his patrimony.
So the Levites had everything separate from the children of Israel. Their food and where they dwelt at.
That's crazy.
That's all praise to the Most High.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's the last one.
Yeah, that's the last one.
So that's the last one. When we going into the priests, right? The Levitical priests, the sons of Aaron, and how they supposed to be operating, man. Right? And it's all praises to the Most High that we had a preacher to kind of break this down to us, man, through the Spirit. That was real powerful. I hope brothers and sisters in Israel receive that. Like I said, you know, that was the commandments on how the Levitical priests should be operating. Right?
All praise to the Most High.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Father, for y'all having me, bro.
Yeah, come.
All praise. All honor and glory to the Most High Yahweh. Ba'ashem HaMashiach wa Malach Yahushua, man.
Come. Hey, where the brothers at? Taiwan was good, man. Shalom. Taiwan still on
Tazwan, you there, brother?
Yeah, I'm here, King. Me and y'all was up here. We on the way, King. Slock here.
All praise to the Most High.
Oh, okay. Time. If brothers got any last precepts they want to bring out, man, bring it out. Close this thing out.
Khan, y'all, one of y'all brothers could bring out Amos 3:1. Baba Gashar Malak.
You said Amos?
What you want, bro?
Yeah, Amos 3:1.
This is the book of Amos, chapter 3, verse number 1. Hear the word that Yahweh have spoken against you, O children of Israel, brought against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities.
So he said he only knows us, nobody else on the earth. And we got to keep these laws, statutes, commandments. We're gonna practice the righteous acts, and we're gonna keep the Passover, man. And hold faith unto what is that is good. Like that's the law, statutes, commandments. Don't give up. Don't get faint-hearted. Keep striving for the truth until death. And I yield on that.
Let me see.
You want to bring it up?
Yeah, I'll bring it up for you. Book of Joshua, chapter 1 and verse number 6.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, man. Be strong and of a good courage, for unto this people shalt thou divide for an inheritance the land, which I swear unto their fathers to give them. Only be thou strong and very courageous, that thou mayest observe to do according to all the law.
To what?
Unto all the law,
right,
which Moses my servant commanded thee. Turn not from it to the right hand or to the left.
Do not what?
Turn not from it to the right hand or to the left.
And so you can't turn away from these law, statutes, and commandments, read.
That thou mayest prosper.
That thou mayest do what?
That thou mayest prosper.
Read that one more time, bro.
That thou mayest prosper whithersoever thou goest.
Hey, so like the brother always say, everybody want to prosper, right, in this life and the life to come. You got to keep these law, statutes, and commandments. It's the only way. Right? Go to verse 8.
Verse 8. This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth.
The Lord say.
This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night.
How long?
Day and night.
Nah, one day.
Day and night.
Day and night, right?
That thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein.
Nah, some of it.
All that is written therein.
Now we gotta keep the 10 commandments.
All that is written therein.
Go ahead.
For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous.
Do what?
For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous, and then thou shalt have good success.
Everybody want to be successful. This the blueprint. It laid right here. I mean, you know, that's for all y'all Christians out there too, man. Right? You got precept king.
Come on, Jeremiah 17:21.
This is the book of Jeremiah 17 and verse 21.
Matter of fact, read 13, 14.
13? Verse 13. O Lord, the hope of Israel, all that forsake thee shall be ashamed.
All what?
All that forsake thee shall be ashamed.
Read.
And they that depart from me shall be written in the earth, because they have forsaken the Lord, the fountain of living waters.
What they call the Lord?
The fountain of living waters.
And so we don't keep these law, statutes, and commandments and do what the Lord has told us to do, man. Hey, we're forsaking the fountain of living waters, ordaining ourselves to death. Right. So it's very important that we learn these commandments and we learn how to keep these commandments, man. Keep reading.
Heal me, O Lord, and I shall be healed. Save me, and I shall be saved, for thou art my praise.
Hey, man. Now yield on that.
Man. So I'm going to just get this one precept that I always get. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 4, and verse 28. And it reads, strive for the truth unto death, and the Lord shall fight for thee. And we know the truth according to Psalms 119 and 142 is the law, statutes, and commandments, right? So we got to strive for perfection, right? Be ye therefore perfect, as your Father in heaven is perfect. We got to keep these law, statutes, and commandments, and the faith of Hamashiach Yahweh Shah. That's for those of y'all that believe, right?
We got one more, please.
Go ahead, King.
Salaki. Jeremiah 17:21.
Yeah, I was. You go, man.
I'll praise the Most High.
Jeremiah 17:21. Thus saith the Lord, take heed to yourselves and bear no burden on the Sabbath day, nor bring it in by the gates of Jerusalem.
Keep reading.
Neither carry forth a burden out of your houses on the Sabbath day, neither do ye any work, but hallow ye the Sabbath day as I commanded your fathers.
Hey, with that, man, we got to keep the Sabbath day, man. Today being the Sabbath day, and make sure we're not carrying any burdens, man. That's one of the main commandments that we need to keep in Israel, man. Hey, so no going to the club Friday night, man. No going to Walmart and trying to buy your last little bit of victuals for the Passover on the Sabbath, man. Hey, wait till the sun go down, man. Hey, don't go to damn Harris Teeter before you go to camp, man. That's all. The Lord's gonna kill you, man. You got more on that? You wanna add to?
Nah, I ain't gonna add to that. Like the brother said, man, keep the Sabbath day, huh? Brother got a precept.
Malachi 2:7.
Okay, this is the book of Malachi. You got him?
Yeah, already. 2:7. Book of Malachi, chapter 2, verse 7. That's the spirit. For the priest's lips should keep knowledge, and they should seek the law at his mouth. For he is the messenger of Yahweh, the Lord of hosts.
I want to bring that out because I was talking about the priest. And I was talking about it's important that we keep the commandments. The knowledge. The knowledge is the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. It's our heritage. Is what we need to prosper. And even in captivity, man, if we're gonna have any type of good come to us, we got to keep those commandments in our mouth, man, at all times.
Hey, that's a mighty point. I got another precept, man. And I'm gonna try to yield out this. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 28, and verse number 9. Whom shall he teach knowledge? And whom shall he make to understand doctrine? Them that are weaned from the milk and drawn from the breast. The milk being the law, statutes, and commandments, man. Hey, so you're not gonna get any wisdom, knowledge, or understanding if you're not keeping these commandments, man. You're gonna be out here in darkness. The Lord is the light, Yahweh Shah is the light, man. And we have to keep that word, which is these law, statutes, and commandments, man. But I yield on that.
God, man. Hey, any brothers got any more precepts they want to bring out? I know Ezra got a precept, man.
No, he got.
He's full of precepts. I said a person full of shit. Yeah, this brother full of precepts. Right? Hey, but with that, man, if nobody got no precepts, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Hashem, Hamashiach Yahweh Shah. Right? Call Allah Yahweh by Hashem, Hamashiach Yahweh Shah. Shabbat Shalom to all the brothers and sisters in this truth, in this faith, pushing this word, right? Edifying the people on the blocks, right? Going out, serving the scriptures. Right, we give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Hashem. With that, we say Shalom.
Shalom.